Sicily, land of cannoli, volcanoes and grandmothers who will fight you if you say their sauce needs more salt. It's the birthplace of mafia movies, the home of Mount Etna, basically the final boss of volcanoes, and the island where even lemons taste dramatic. And from that island comes one of the most underrated pasta dishes ever, pasta with Italian sausage and fennel. It's bold, aromatic and hits harder than a plot twist in The Godfather Part 2. It's the kind of pasta that makes you close your eyes and say mamma mia, let's make it. Welcome back to Tano's table. Today we're making pasta with Italian sausage and fennel, a dish that's incredibly close to my heart, because it comes straight from the island my family comes from. It's rustic, bold, and one of those pastas that fills the whole kitchen with that kind of smell that makes people suddenly appear and ask, is there enough for me too? And before we dive in, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. It helps the recipe reach more hungry people. Alright, let's start prepping. We kick things off with the fennel. Fennel is one of those flavors you either love or hate. There's no middle ground. I grew up with it, so for me it tastes like home. But if you're not a fan, don't panic, swap it for mushrooms, cauliflower, zucchini, whatever you can turn into a sauce. As long as it cooks down, it works. And of course, I already forgot to hit record. To clean the fennel, remove the outer layer and cut off the green tops. Don't throw those away, we'll use them later to finish the dish. Then slice off the hard bottom and give the whole thing a good rinse. Make sure to rinse between the layers too. Fennel traps more dirt than a toddler's pockets. Once it's clean, slice it into small pieces and separate the layers. The inner core can be pretty dense and takes forever to soften, so I chop it into smaller bits to speed things up. There isn't much prep to do for the garlic, unless you're me, in which case there's always room for chaos. Start by giving the garlic bulb a Hulk smash, or maybe a gentle smash, because mine flew across the kitchen like it was trying to escape the MCU timeline. Grab 2 gloves, and whatever you do, don't try to flick your knife into position like you're John Wick, unless you want to explain to the ER how you cut yourself making pasta. To peel them, cut off the tough end, give each glove a light smash with the back of your knife, and the skin slides off faster than you getting out of bed on a Monday. Set the garlic aside, and now let's prep the sausage. When you're not in Italy, you'll usually find Italian sausages at the big supermarket or your local Italian deli. They come in all kinds of personalities: fennel, rosemary, plain, or like mine, chili flakes, because apparently I enjoy suffering. If it's your first time making this dish, go with the plain sausage. You can always level up next time, like unlocking a new skill tree in a video game. Prep-wise, there's almost nothing to do. Just remove the sausage from their casings, think of it as freeing them from their tiny meat prison. Break them apart a bit with your hands and you're done. Did I already mention that this dish is ridiculously fast and easy to make? Next up, choosing our cheese. For this dish I go with Parmigiano Reggiano. I love the nutty, round flavor it brings to the sauce. But if you prefer something sharper or saltier, Pecorino works perfectly too. Use whatever fits your taste, or whatever block of cheese is currently judging you from the fridge. I'm grating mine with a microplane, but honestly, use whatever tool you've got. Box grater, food processor, that weird grater you bought at IKEA and never used. It doesn't matter. We're blending it into a sauce later anyways, so nobody will know how it started. Set the cheese aside and let's move on. And that's it. That's all the prep there is. Except I forgot a crucial ingredient, a shallot. Remove the roots, slice it in half, peel off the outer layer and give it a rough chop. Nothing fancy, just enough to help it melt into the sauce later. And no, I'm not using a shallot because my wife is allergic to onions. She's not eating this anyway. She despises fennel with the same passion Sicilians reserve for arguing about who makes the best cannoli. Set the shallot aside and we're ready to move on. Alright, let's get cooking. You can approach this dish in 2 ways. If you want dinner on the table in 15 minutes, cook everything at the same time. If you prefer less cleanup and don't mind taking it slower, cook in steps. Both work, choose your fighter. To cook the sausage, set the pan over medium heat and add a dash of olive oil. Make sure it doesn't get too hot. Burnt olive oil tastes more bitter than a plot twist in a bad TV finale. Once the pan is ready, add the sausage. If you're using stainless steel, they'll stick at first. Don't panic, just leave them alone, they'll release themselves when they're ready, like a dramatic actor finishing their monologue. Keep cooking, give them an occasional stir and let them develop that crispy outer layer. Season it with salt and pepper and once fully cooked, set them aside. To build the base, we are using the same pan. Add a little more olive oil and the garlic. Let it infuse the oil. Just a quick moment of romance. Then add the fennel and the shallot, stirring until everything is nicely coated. Season with chili flakes, salt and pepper. To deglaze, I use a splash of white wine, but if you don't want wine in your sauce, water works perfectly fine. Give everything a quick toss and let it cook until the fennel and the shallot are soft enough to blend. This usually takes about as long as the pasta needs. While the fennel softens, put a pot of water onto the stove and salt it like the sea, salato come il mare, or as we say in Sicily, salato come lo mare. Once it reaches a rolling boil, add the pasta of your choosing. Short, long, fancy, cheap, it doesn't matter. This sauce works with everything. Don't forget to give the fennel an occasional stir so nothing burns. When the fennel is soft, your pasta should be at around 2 to 3 minutes from being done. Grab a full mug of pasta water, aka the Italian duct tape. To make the sauce, into the blender goes the fennel mixture, the cheese, and a good amount of that pasta water. Pro tip: do not add too much water at first. You can always thin the sauce later, but you can't unwater it. Blend until you get a thick, creamy sauce. To bring it all together, we go back to the stove for a quick minute. Add the sausage back to the pan and warm it up. Then add your pasta, followed by the sauce. Give it a good stir, then toss everything together until the pasta is fully coated and glossy. And just like that, you've got a bowl of Sicilian comfort. Transfer your pasta onto a plate, finish it with a little extra cheese, and top it off with those fennel fronds we saved earlier. And there you have it, a true Sicilian proud pasta with sausage and fennel. This dish warms my heart every single time. Thanks for watching, and as always, buon appetito, ciao ciao.